everybody talk a little bit of NFL, man. About the MVP with 3 weeks to go. It used to be only 2 weeks to go, man. They added the 17th game and shit, man. So, which it to me didn't make no sense, bro. But I know when they went from 10 to 12 and 12 to whatever and 16, I know people was making the same complaint. They was making the same complaint. So they added a game. It is what it is. But every year they hype up Aaron Rodgers. If you watch, every year they look at his numbers and you look when he lost to Minnesota, they was quiet as hell. He beat Chicago. Can't remember who he beat. It was like Chicago, somebody else, and then he just beat Baltimore and they almost lost without Lamar Jackson, and they screaming he should be MVP. And my thing is, how? They do this every year with Aaron Rodgers, man. Every year they sit here and they say MVP, and then when he choke in the playoffs, it's excuse. Oh, it's Kevin King's fault, whatever my man's name for the Packers, who gave up Scotty Miller. It's always somebody else's fault, bro. Oh, it's Matt LaFleur's fault for not going for it. Well, guess what? A game never comes down to one play. These dudes got 70, 60, 50 plays, man. And Rodgers don't get it done year in and year out, bro. And he get all this love and all this pageantry because of the league he played in, but he ain't better than Elway. Because his numbers look bad. Like, I'll never go by the numbers. You got to actually watch the game. Elway played in a league where it wasn't pass happy, it was balanced. It was not pass happy, it was very balanced. And he carried a team that's way less talented than these Aaron Rodgers team. He carried them niggas to 3 Super Bowls. 3. He lost all 3. He had what do Aaron Rodgers got that's iconic as the drive? The only thing that separates him with him being better than Marino that you can make an argument is the league he played in and a Super Bowl. Put Marino on some of these teams. Green Bay would have had like 3 Super Bowls. Minimum. Put Elway on these Super Bowls, they probably would have had like 3 or 4 or 5. They do this every year. Oh, he's the greatest story of football. He does this, he does that. You know what I'm saying? At least Patrick Mahomes been starting in the league for what, 3 or 4 seasons now? He got a Super Bowl. We got to say like 2 or 3 seasons he been playing. He got a Super Bowl, bro. He been to 2. Rodgers only been to 1. And that very same team, Alex Smith, the guy who went number 1 over Aaron Rodgers, that very same team, Alex Smith couldn't get them to the promised land. He couldn't get them niggas out of the first round or something like that. Mahomes instantly come in there and they make it to the AFC Championship game. If it wasn't for D4 jumping off sides and giving Brady second life, they probably would have 2 or 3 Super Bowl wins. They had 3 appearances, bro. Like, instantly he came in and did something that Rodgers didn't do. Instantly, he makes the AFC Championship game with no. And then Brett Favre said the year they lost to Arizona in the playoffs, he said, well, I expected that team to go to the Super Bowl. They was very talented. He was right. And then Rodgers to fumble or throw a pick, something like that. I'm tired of the Aaron Rodgers love. Until he do something different, he ain't no different from Stafford, bro. He just a nigga he got hot at the right time. That's the difference. They got hot at the right time. Other than that, he's Stafford every other year. Oh, they don't draft this, they don't do that. Well, shit, Lamar ain't got nothing, bro. Lamar ain't got Devontae Adams. You know? They make all these excuses. Lamar ain't got a true number 1. Lamar ain't got like Aaron Jones. This nigga Lamar out there with no corners. Lamar out there with has-been running backs. It's just him and his tight end. That's it. And they always try to make a case for quarterbacks being most valuable. But, I mean, like I said before, Derrick Henry should have been, if he wasn't MVP, look at Ryan Tannehill without Derrick Henry. It's a damn joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, bro. Derrick Henry should just be awarded a Super Bowl. Whoever they gave the MVP to over, if he didn't get it, they should go back and take the MVP from that nigga and give it to Derrick Henry. Same thing with Jonathan Taylor, bro. He not only is he making the game easier for Carson Wentz, but he keeping Carson Wentz he keeping Carson Wentz healthy. He keeping Carson Wentz healthy, bro, by taking the load, man. And he catching and running the ball out the backfield. And to supplant somebody like Marlon Mack, even though he had an injury, that's huge. Marlon Mack is a big-time player in this league when he's healthy. And to me, that's crazy. That's crazy because Marlon Mack's a dog. That's where people in Detroit can't drive, man. Especially the women. My bad. But yeah, man, they give this dude praise every year, man, and he go to the playoffs and choke. And then they quiet and then they don't criticize him, man. You know, kind of like watching Peyton Manning, bro. Peyton Manning got more criticism than him, and the majority of his shortcomings came outside the social media era. And to me, man, and I like Aaron Rodgers. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? You know, he be beating on my Lions every year, but it ain't personal. I like him. He won me a lot of money that year they won the Super Bowl. I won versus Philly. I won money versus Atlanta. I won money versus Chicago Care Bears. And I won the most money off the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I cracked the Steelers' head twice. I cracked their head off Arizona, too. So they've been giving me money in the Super Bowl for decades now, nigga. But there's nothing personal versus them. It's just they beat Arizona, so I won off them, and I won off them losing to the Green Bay Packers. But yeah, man, he's just tired of this stereotype. Every year it's give it to him. He doesn't make mistakes, but in the playoffs, when he get there, man, he got to prove something. And then they be giving these dudes the easiest schedule, it seem like, bro. You know, and they can't beat Minnesota. Man, every year it's the same thing. And Jonathan Taylor then ran over Buffalo. Then he ran over New England. They was hyping New England up. Oh, they beat her. They on a 7 or whatever 8-game winning streak. And then, you know, they ain't that good because they ain't playing nobody. So he ran over Buffalo. He ran over their darlings in New England. If they play Green Bay, Jonathan Taylor still be running on them. They ain't shit neither. Taylor, as of right now, Taylor's the MVP. Taylor's the runaway MVP, bro. There ain't two ways around. He took Carson Wentz and he making him a playoff team. Tennessee just getting by the chin of their neck. Because they ain't good. You look at Julio stats, man. That's a terrible trade to trade for Julio Jones. Terrible trade. He ain't got nothing left in the tank. Terrible trade. I don't know what they was thinking when they traded for him, bro. But he ain't got it left. In Indianapolis, man, if Carson Wentz just, you know, they really got receiver issues. Pascal and Pittman is good, but Pittman is really good, but he just not quite ready to be number one. They really gonna need to integrate T.Y. and he gonna have to turn the clock back. But like I said, if they go out there and they can find him a number one or somebody to go along with Pittman, and they able to find somebody opposite of Darius Leonard, maybe a young corner on the outside development, they should be Super Bowl. Carson Wentz got talent, you know. But I think part of his lack of talent right now is part of getting injured. I think it's mental. We're always worried about getting injured, but Jonathan Taylor carried him to the Super Bowl. May carry him to the Super Bowl if he just, you know, he just adequate. And Wentz got talent. He's just a gingerbread house. Ready to break down, ready to get smashed. That's the only thing wrong with him, but Taylor the man. He the man, bro. You gotta keep giving it to Aaron Rodgers and giving it to Brady, man. Like I said, they just make it a quarterback award. It's the most valuable player. I understand the quarterback position is the most important player, but a lot of these quarterbacks, like Ryan Tannehill, is valuable because of guys like Jonathan Taylor. Let's keep it 100. They valuable because of Jonathan Taylor. Look at Ryan Tannehill. He forgot how to play quarterback. Look terrible without Derrick Henry, man. Quarterbacks don't do it alone. Like, who made the Super Bowl last year? Tom Brady and them, they truly won the Super Bowl based off of the Kansas City COVID situation. And they didn't want to push it back a week or two. I feel you got people who made flight accommodations. But they won that Super Bowl based off Leonard Fournette running the football. They won the Super Bowl based off committing to the run game. Leonard Fournette should have been the MVP. Not like Brady, the Michigan guy. Leonard Fournette should have been the MVP. I don't know if he was or wasn't. I was tired. I was driving back from a funeral in Georgia. I wanted to leave early. We left at midnight. Drove all the way from Columbus back to up here in Detroit, man. I bought me some pizza. I'm like, man, I'm about to watch the Super Bowl. Wake up in the morning, take this car back. Shit. I woke up, man. Ain't like I missed nothing. That was like a terrible Super Bowl, and then a Super Bowl with the Rams and the Patriots, man. I ain't watched that because how the two championship games went. A lot of questionable calls, the Saints and the Chiefs and the Patriots and shit. But yeah, man, that man is MVP right now, bro. Even if he don't rush another down, bro, he MVP. You know, he's MVP. He catching it, he running it, he doing it on big stages. He did it on Saturday night. He ran over the Ravens on Monday night. He ran over Buffalo at 1 p.m. I mean, what don't he got? Every year y'all hype up these quarterbacks and they trash. They trash, bro. And then when they trash, you know, Josh Allen needs more help, or Lamar needs more help, or Aaron needs more help. Like, man, what the fuck you mean, man? Never say like Derrick Henry need more help, or Jonathan Taylor need more help, man. Just a trash narrative, bro. Valuable. Right now, nobody really had the coach coming hot like they is. He got the numbers. He doing it in the run and pass the game. He's your guy. He's your guy. That other guy, Rodgers, he just lost to Minnesota, bro. And the Lions beat Minnesota. They talking about the Arizona Cardinal win. Well, Jared Goff just threw a block party on the Arizona Cardinals. Detroit just demolished the Arizona Cardinals, unlike what Aaron Rodgers can do. I don't care who he didn't have. Detroit ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, narrative, bro. The narrative that they paint for this kid, man. It's nothing personal, but he shouldn't be allowed to win another MVP until he start playing like an MVP in the NFC Championship game. Remember that year they was supposed to be Seattle and they was up by like 10 points or 13 points with like a couple minutes left and they blew the game, man. That's him. The son just signed on his booty one good time. And if you remember that game, James Stark got that playoff run they had. James Stark was just as important as he was, because Aaron Rodgers once again was trying to give Chicago the game back. Y'all don't remember that? He was trying to give Chicago the game back, and the reason Chicago didn't win is because they had to play Caleb Heineke, whatever his name is, Haney. That's what his name was. They had to play Caleb Haney, bro, and Jay Cutler or something refused to go in the game, or the coach refused to put him in. I don't want to put no false information out there. But I remember I left at halftime to get me some Motor City Soul Food in Detroit, which is so good, bro. I heard that Barbecue Central good too. I'm gonna try that joint in a minute. But yeah, man. Yup, he tried to choke that game away. So yeah, man. I had to go in the stall, making moves, ready to go to the crib. But yeah, man, Taylor the runaway guy, man. I ain't gotta even look at the numbers, man. He ran $170 on Bill Belichick. They was praising Bills. The Patriots, if it looked like they was best in the NFC, and if they beat Tennessee, and they it's gonna prove so much more than when Tom won a Super Bowl, and it's gonna prove to him. Like, man, I looked at the Patriots, I'm like, man, they're pretty good. And I know the NFC is wide open, but I don't think they that good. And then Kansas City came back. Somebody told me on social media, like, man, I ain't worried about Kansas City. They gonna come back. So, like I said, if Carson Wentz just did his thing, man, probably be over with. You know, they just had one more weapon for him, I guess. You know, but if their objective next season is to probably get some DB help, safety help, or potential cornerback to take over soon, and get that other guy on the edge to help Buckner and Darius Leonard out. Remember, I gotta talk about, we talk about great HBCU players, you gotta talk about the current great Darius Leonard. I think he went to South Carolina State. I had a family member play running back down there back in the day. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor, man. Every year, man, they push this Aaron Rodgers narrative, man. Like, bruh, two things you're gonna get while Aaron Rodgers and LeBron James is active is the push. And we talked about the media push how, you know, it makes people, and people don't even know they get manipulated by the media, and it makes people dislike and not like and like people over like people. And only people that's woke to the media shenanigans, and I'm not talking about like the news or powers that be, but it's small social media pages or new social media pages or small medium or whoever, or these new era media people that do the same thing. They complain about the very same people that they become. You got to see it for yourself, man. And it took me a while to understand why my grandpa, you know, couldn't watch ESPN and how to, you know, and I'm getting to that point where I see what they doing, bro. But hey, check out the NFL playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, my social media links, subscribe. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, you just want to chop it up, my social media links there. Twitter's the fastest way, by the way, and the most responsive way. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description, right? Appreciate the financial donations, help the channel keep moving on. Like I said, I'm gonna do some lives and get the phone line sometime next year, hopefully early next year. But other than that, man, best way to help is comment, subscribe, thumbs up the video, share the videos, subscribe, that subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications, go live or drop a video, okay? So check out the NFL playlist for more videos like this. Peace. Hey you, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instant, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.